YouTubers, as I said in my last video today, as I will be answering my best friend, one of my subscribers as well, Yori, yeah, one of my subscribers, as well as best friend, questions about Charlie, my pony, what few questions she asked. Now Charlie's age, it's kind of a puzzle. We're still in puzzling because to know the exact age, I'll probably have to, I don't know when, maybe a later date, I don't know, because Charlie's not really fond of people at the minute. She finds it hard to trust someone, which you can understand it if you already had a bad time with humans or with someone in the past. You tend to take a while to trust someone, and that's what she is right now. It took her a long time to trust me, to touch her, to put heckle on her. It took me a long time to even want her to be in my space, in my bubble. It took a long time for her to get that far. If I could film it every day what it was like in the past, I would, and I'll show you what I meant. A lot of it was just catch me game. It was a lot of just being in a field. It was a lot more of just doing a poo picking, general duties of her, feeding, feed bowl, hay. It was a lot of just doing that. Then we started very up to approaching a tree. We took a step, she took a step, we took a step back, and we just did that every day. It took me a long time for her to want to take a treat off your hand. I remember in the past, it was like, she was like hinting for your hand on that tree, and then she pulled back, and then she darted off. But it was a lot of on her terms. It was like, don't diss me, don't hate me for it. It was on her terms. As for those sort of horses, you have to be patient, you have to have time, you have to put the effort in. It's not only just about time and being patient, it's not about the effort. You have to put the effort in each day to do it. And you have to have a goal, a sensitive in mind each day. Like, my goals in the past were just so small. They're like, Charlie, the goal is to take a step in my space, or I take a step in your space, and you stay there for like 5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds, and then that's it. It was sort of doing that. Being around her, and then she saw me doing some stuff, and it was a lot of doing that each day. It was like, even hold her, it was a lot of just touch and hold her, take it away, touch and hold her, take it away. I remember doing it with Harley, but Harley had a conference back then. But her age, like, we're guessing around 6, 5, maybe coming on to rising 7. But with how, all I say about questions, if you do want to know the horse's age, don't go by dentists, don't go by vets. They'll just tell you any age they can possibly guess. They're not really qualified in that aspect, I think. They're no more, the vet said that she's around 3, which her teeth don't look like she's a 3. She looks older than what the vet did say. It does look to the point where, like, last owner, what age that she said at the time. But if that's true, she should be rising 7 this year. I don't know when. But I'm hoping some point either next year or late this year. I don't know when, which it depends when Charlie is capable of doing it, and going through that stage, which is getting natural, a proper dentist out to her, because they will tell you the exact age. They're more qualified, they're more knowledgeable in the teeth capacity. I'm no knowledgeable. I guess teeth. I don't really know what to look for when they're like that. I've been online, I've been reading books about it, and it's just a guessing game, which I'm hoping to get out at some point. But yeah, as I said about Charlie in my last video today, earlier video, with putting saddle and girth on, you have to tack her up. If you want to put a girth on or do anything task with her, you have to act like you've got all day to do it. I told her many times a day, we got all day to do this. I don't care if it's evening time, I don't care if it's dark time before we can put a saddle on. I really not fuss what time we get a saddle on. It could take us afternoon, it could take us most of the day. But Charlie liked that idea. She likes, we put like, I tighten it one hole at a time, and in between holes I give her a break. We stand there, we rub, we talk, and we just have a few minutes break, maybe 5 seconds break, or maybe a minute if we can. If it's really a tough hole that you really have to really push up, a lot of pressure to get to the hole, I do give a more longer break. I like get it halfway towards the hole and we just have a break. We just stand there, we relax, we rub, we talk, and then we tighten up. But to get the hole on the right hole where she needs it on, I need to lunge her 5 circles on both sides before you can get the right hole. You get the right hole on one side, then the other side you have to really push, and I didn't want to do that because I know what she can be like. She's sensitive, and it's the first time in a long time putting a girth on her. I put a girth on her briefly last year, but that's very brief. It wasn't a long time. She only gets more saddle friendly. She's but her in handwork was super today. I couldn't fault her in handwork today. It was a super. She's right brain that way. She does like doing a lot in handwork when she's got armour on her. She does like when she's got a lot of contact on, which the saddle and girth and the tight hole will give her the contact. It's not too tight, it's not too snug, it's just right. Just in case she just wants to go a bit, she has a spook, or she wants to trot, or she wants to canter, the saddle will stay on. Which I'd rather get to the saddle where it stays on that way, because just in case, you never know with her. She can be unpredictable with her transitions. Reminds me of Harley that way. But yeah, her handwork was super today. So I told her today that we'll put saddle on tomorrow, and then she just snorted it that one. She snorted and her face lighted up. So I thought, okay, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. So she has a day on Friday. I'm gonna give her a day off Friday. Maybe the weekend, I think Saturday or Sunday, I'll probably give her another day off. Ready for Monday. I'll probably give her Sunday day off. I don't know, but we'll see how the weather turns out. I'm trying to enjoy this weather like it has. It's been dry, it's been warm, it's been a little breezy, but it's workable. So I've been trying to make the most of it. I don't know when the weather's going to stay or it's going to go. But yeah, my last thing of Harley went today. My last reminder of him went today. Is old saddle that we bought. We bought him when he came home from the yard. And I had a couple of rides in it. So that's a reminder of him that went today. It's been, Carrie came to pick it up to send. I'm going to send it to someone who wants it and who bought it. So yeah. So as soon as it went, and I think yesterday I knew the car was on pick up today and someone bought it. I was feeling a bit down. I was feeling like I didn't want to see it go because it's a reminder of him. It's the last thing that we've got to remind me of him. I still got the old poster I put up. I had up. I still got the old pictures of him. I still got the pictures of him. But yeah. I've been reading the Autism in Adults book. I'm on chapter 4 right now. The first 3 chapters were quite in depth. They've gone quite in detail of each individual thing. Some parts were scientific, some were really in depth, and I can relate to a lot of things in there so far. I can relate in probably both books. So, and what my future plans with Charlie is, as I said, try and break her in. Someone's going to be coming around in August. I'm hoping this year. It depends if her top line gets up and the top line gets better where it needs to be before then, and we fill in missing gaps. There's still some gaps in the training that needs filling in, but I'm working on it. It's just been not nice whether to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna try a half pad on tomorrow. Just put that on as well. Hopefully a new saddle pad comes soon. But the vet did say as soon as she gets riding or halfway through it, she might do it, she might not do it, depends, as I said. But even when you're riding, if we do get riding, I probably will keep watching her to see if she does get sore, see if her pelvis plays up, see if she can't do it anymore. But yeah, I would like to ride her, get into riding life. I would like to have a riding career out of her. May not be a career, but just a riding hobby out of her. Maybe once, twice a week, 3 times a week, I don't know. It depends how long and how often amount she can take. But other than that, if she can't do riding, or we get halfway, or we find out later on she can't do it anymore, I probably would like to keep her as a companion. Not just a companion, even when a companion, there's still more things you can do with them. You can still do liberty, you can still do freestyle, you can still play with them, you can still do your groundwork if you had to do groundwork, which you do. You can't really lay it out, just let it go completely, or it'll be wild again. And take out walks, you can take out walks. But yeah, I like to keep her and still do that sort of thing. I'm not really wanting to be a saddle, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm nervous about if she does get riding point. I'm very nervous. I'm like, what she's gonna be like. I ended up going through this with Harley. First couple of rides were just really nervous. I was petrified. It took me a good 2 months before I actually get into the riding sort of life with Harley. Then my mind's like thinking, yeah, he's rideable now and we're okay. Add a couple of falls in him, but we're okay. But yeah, that's my future plans for Charlie. What breed she is, I have no idea. She's probably a Corbex, something else. I honestly don't know. It's a guessing game with breeds. I'm not going for the test of breeding by the vets because it's so expensive. Just a piece of hair that tells them what breed it is. Ugh. Be surprised. Bye.